Hey, how you doing? We're back with a little update on the lower dog legs and the rocker and the door alignment and stuff like that. A couple patches that were put in, and show you real quick what we did and a few things that I found out on the way of doing it. All right. All right. Well, check it out. Lines and gaps are really good. I mean, I don't have a lot of adjustment up here because of this gap. And then the rockers will go up just a tad, maybe a little bit tighter on that. But on this panel here, I noticed that over here, this is real smooth. And on the other side, it's curved in. I'm thinking that the other side is a bad stamp because when I first put this on, there's a flange right here where these two pieces meet and make it smooth. This part here was way back here. So this flange used to be like this long. Well, I flattened it all out and I made a shorter flange to bring this out and match the rocker and measured it to 1 3/4 inches. So that's how we got that to be nice and smooth. And the line goes completely around underneath all the way to the rocker, so it's hard to get that line to be perfect. We did do the patch in here. Everything in here is all mated in. It fits real nice to the inner rocker and to where the floor pan continues up, and then the brace that runs around. All these meet real good, and we got the holes drilled for that. But on the other side, I did the other side today, and we got over to here, and up here is a little rotted. I'm gonna have to build another patch, which I'm probably gonna do tomorrow to mate these two areas. I did flange this part that I just finished this piece, and I make everything by hand. I don't have tools. I do have a roller that puts flange in, and that goes up about this high up behind here, and then it continues around. So when I put that little piece of metal in, it'll lay right in that flange and it'll be smooth like this. But it came out, fit real good in the rocker, and we got nice lines over here. And the door functions real good and closes. But here's that roll I was telling you about. You know, I don't know why it does it, because in here the flange is flat. I mean, you can't weld a roll to a flat flange, you know, unless you're going to weld it on the top edge. So I got a feeling that's going to be, have to be dollied down and flattened out so that I can mate it to the inner flange in here. I just was weird to see that. And I also had to do the same thing on this side with that edge to make these two meet real good. And I wanted them to be nice and, you know, level. And then I'll ask the owner, I really want to caulk this crack shut when I go around the post inside here and caulk all this out. I'd like to continue right down and go down it and then up here and seal all this. I did find some more broken welds right here that I got to do. That's that inner support runs on the back of this post. Everything else fits real nice and tight, and it's screwed together right now and it feels solid. This here, I can't get rid of this gap. I've done anything I can to get rid of that gap. This one's nice. It meets real nice. I just, I can't shrink it. You can't pull the door up. It doesn't allow me because the rockers lay level across that. You can't have that crooked. So, yeah, if I push it down, it messes everything up. It shoves everything back, and I have the fronts all nice and smooth where they're supposed to weld real tight to this, and it goes up like this. I mean, it's only natural they wouldn't have a step here. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be welded to the end of this right in here to this, and all that stuff fits real good. So I'm kind of thinking that the car probably had that when it was built. I put down the measurements on this car to get everything nice, and it's pretty tight the way it is. Oh, we'll peel all that off and weld up the pillars behind here and behind there, and then the car will become solid to the inner rocker, and then it's basically just start putting parts on. So I'm pre-drilling and pre-fitting and making sure everything's right, so when I take it all off, the screws will give me a guide to put it back down real quick, and then I'll do my holes. Will all be pre-drilled, and it's basically clamp and go, you know. Try to weld it up real quick. And then we'll move into the back end and fit this. I just got the hinges for this, you know, yesterday morning or day before. And now I can bolt that and get a line across the back of the compartment in the front end here on the package tray. Once I get this line, then I can form all this back here. So that'll be the next probably video. After I'm done, I'll do a quick and show you what the dog legs look like all finished and that. And then because we're going to caulk this whole body out. This whole body will get, I buy a really nice caulk. It's made by 3M, and I use it on everything. I just refuse to use anything else. It's a 2-part epoxy caulk. And it works really, really good. You know, on lines like this, water areas, going up here after I'm done caulking all this shut, it'll make the carb real solid. And then we'll do the whole floor pan, and it should come out real good. But until then, yeah, I'm going to make that patch tomorrow and finish fitting that other corner, and then I'm going to weld it. I'm going to weld it up, and then go over to the tail panel and do the tail panel on it, and we'll do some videos on that, see if I find anything wrong. I mean, that's basically what my channels are about, is trying to figure it out. All sheet metal, all aftermarket parts aren't always fitting. And measurements and checking before you put it on, it saves you in the end when you come to put a fender on or hang a door and you think this part's gonna fit. It ain't always like that. And on this car, all the parts I've gotten, except 3, I've had to modify. So until then, until I make the next video, you guys all have a good day, you know. And if you haven't subscribed, hey man, hit me up and give me a like, and I'd really appreciate it. And I'll do my best to make the videos, and I do it with my phone. So, you know, just trying to help fellow people that do sheet metal work. I love it. It's part of my life, and it's something I really enjoy. And this car to me is a challenge. And a lot of people go, oh, why are you fixing that? It's junk, looks like come out the back weeds, which it probably did. This car is a challenge to me. When I get this done and I see the customer's face, that's my reward. Money's not really the thing. It's more seeing that customer go, wow, like wow, you know. So you guys have a good day. I'll see you next time. Bye.